I love this question so much because we often love our avoidant partners and we want to stay in relationship with them, but we're so triggered because we're anxiously attached that we just haven't really quite figured out how to stay in a regulated nervous system, how to be happy and calm and at peace, but also love them, especially when they're in their avoidance. I linked down below a series that I've done on the anxious avoidant dance. There are some videos in there where I'm very frustrated or my heart is broken over the dynamic in my anxious avoidant dance. So you'll feel really seen, really heard. You'll feel like you're not alone. And I've also included videos in there as to how anxious and avoidance can come together and meet each other in a place where both feel safe. If your avoidant partner is willing to do the work to soothe themselves so that they can come closer to you and show up for you, then you're in a really great position. And in fact, in many of these videos in the series, I talk about how this dynamic, this anxious avoidant dynamic, can actually be the catalyst for the most healing and growth in your entire life. It will show you yourself. It will show you your deepest wounds that up to this point, you've never had the opportunity to see and feel with such visceral intensity that this type of relationship can bring on. And it's such a gift because it allows you the opportunity to feel triggered and to then go deeper and go inward and figure out why you're triggered. What was the traumatic event, or what things actually bring out this part of you. And then you can go and do a deep dive and really heal. I came out of my anxious avoidant dance so healed. I feel like a completely different woman. I meet my own needs now. I never let myself down. And I'm in such a place of peace and serenity. But honestly, if your partner is not doing their work and they're not willing to look at the ways that they're triggered, the ways that you trigger them, because that's what happens in this anxious avoidant dance, you trigger them as well. And if they're not willing to resist running away and going into avoidance, to look at their own shadows and why your triggers or why your reactions are triggering them and do that introspective self-healing work, I'm so sorry, but this relationship is going to trigger you forevermore. And you have to decide if this is the kind of life that you want to live. I ultimately decided that it was not. But all of these videos in this series that you see down below, I recorded while I was in my anxious avoidant dance. And so I can relate. I had been doing research. I had been reading books, listening to podcasts, learning from all of the experts, and really trying to hold on to my relationship. I hope this helps.